Hello everyone, my name is Ishan Jolly. I'm a Twitch streamer and voice actor, and welcome to this video where I'm reviewing the Aston Element Microphone. This microphone cost me £140 and it came with a bunch of extras because this microphone by itself has this shock mount here and this pop filter and the microphone. I'm not using this shock mount because I hate it. Like, it falls out, like the microphone will fall out of the shock mount so easily with the lightest amount of, like, you pull the microphone, you touch it, you move it around, it just falls straight out. Like, I really don't like the shock mount. So I'm just using my Rycote one that holds it in place like that. And actually this microphone is like the biggest microphone this mount will support because I had to unscrew it all the way out. Right, okay. And yeah, I got a bunch of extra XLR cable, I got a full standing mic stand, I got a reflections filter, and yes, the stuff you see as well. Right, so I'm running this through the TC Helicon Go XLR with the gain set to 30 decibels, and I will be gain matching this to a suitable level in post. So, let's go. Right, so first off, I'll do a recording of a sort of commercial style read to see how this microphone sounds. Interesting thing, curiosity. We can learn from it, we can die from it, and sometimes it can lead us to places we never imagined we could reach. Introducing the new BMW i8. Right, so that's like a sort of commercial style voice over read, and that's how it sounds, and now we'll do a voice acting style read with the monologue from Gladiator. Let's go. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, Commander of the Armies of the North, General of the Felix Legions and loyal servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Right, so there we go. Now I'll do a rap vocal. So, I'm not a great rapper, but hey, let's go with the one from Hamilton. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, an amazing stash. The problem is I got a lot of brains with no polish. I got a holler just to be heard with every word to drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These new cities just get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage every I have begun to branch. I walk the streets famished. The planet is a span, a spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting diced. Let me spell the name. I'm the ALEXAND. We are meant to be a county that runs independently. Right, there we go. So that is the rap from Hamilton, and that's how the microphone sounds. And now let's do some singing tests, one regular and then one sort of a bass style. First off, we have Hands Ago from Game of Thrones. He rode through the streets of the city, down from his hill on high. All the winds and the steps and the cobble, he rode to a woman's side. For she was a secret treasure, she was his shame and his bliss, and a chain and a keep are nothing compared to a woman's kiss. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. And now a bass vocal. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and a skin and bone. You got a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Right, so that is a bass vocal test, and that's how the microphone sounds if that's what you want. Right, so what I've noticed about this microphone, it is very, very bassy. And, hey, some people might like that. Honestly, I'm kind of, liking it a little bit. Like, it is probably the bassiest microphone out there. But hey, like, I already have so many, like, clear microphones. Like, what, the Lewitt microphone. Okay, the autofocus ain't too bad. Right, I got the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure, which has a very, very clear sound. I ordered another MKH 416, because that is actually my favorite microphone. I had to sell it back then because I couldn't afford it, but I've ordered it again. And I'm out of focus again. Marvelous. Right, okay, yeah. And that's another very, very clear mic. So, it might be fun to have, like, a really bassy mic for some certain applications, like, bass singing or audiobook narration or some kinds of stuff, that kind of thing, right? Sorry, I just got a message on Discord. Right, yeah, so, yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, it could be really cool. I mean, it may require a bit of a low-pass filter. No, I'm sorry, no, a high-pass filter. Let me just mess around with that and show you. So, so I've got my Go XLR, and there's I'll be high-passing in the Go XLR software. So here we got the bands. This is a 10-band EQ. We've got 31 Hz, 63 Hz, and 125 Hz. So I will do -9 at 31 Hz, -6 at 63 Hz, and then -3 at 125 Hz. And we'll see how it sounds then. And now the bass has been kind of rolled off. So this microphone does sound way more like a sort of normal microphone would. And this is how it sounds with that bass roll off. I don't know. The thing is, although, to be fair, this is such a cheap microphone with such good specs, like the, like, what do you call it, the noise floor? Like, the self-noise is so low on this microphone. Like, that's exceptional. To the point where if you could EQ it and get, like, a regular sounding microphone sound out of it, like, go for it. Like, this is, barely more expensive than a, SM58. So, yeah, it's dope. And now the bass is back. The roll-off has been disabled. Right, let's do some quick tests over some sort of stuff. And now the microphone's in focus and I'm not. Great. Okay, so let's do a plosive test. So, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers with some forceful plosives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So that's how the microphone sounds. And I love how the shock mount just attaches to the microphone itself. Sorry, not shock mount. I mean the pop filter. That's quality. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. And that should be it. Actually, no, let's do some proximity, because this is such a bassy microphone. Let's test the proximity effect. Okay. Okay, now I've set the gain to 25 decibels on my Go XLR. This is how the microphone sounds when you're right on top of it with that proximity effect. And now it's back to 30 decibels. Okay, so now the microphone is where I was before. Like, what is this? I don't know how much is that. It's 4, 5 inches, I guess. And that's how far I am from the microphone. Now I'm, about, what's that, 10 inches away from the microphone. This is how it sounds. And now I'm at least a foot away from the microphone, and this is how it sounds. I'm not even in focus anymore. Lovely. Camera, I am the subject here. It's annoying. I got such an expensive camera that looks amazing in 4K, as you can probably see. Like, you can see all the details on my stubble and stuff. Like, damn. Right, but it... the autofocus is fantastic. It, like, it locks onto your eye and will have, like, perfectly locked autofocus in 1080p. In 4K, we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. But yes. Okay, so there we go. That is my review and test of the Aston Element microphone. And hey, actually, let's just throw in a little quick test in comparison to my Lewitt microphone. Just hear the difference, like how different it sounds. Okay, let's go. Right, alright, so now we have the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure microphone, and damn, does it sound thin in comparison. Now, like, I really like the sound of this microphone, right? And to me, it's got a nice bass, but like, after hearing the Aston microphone, it's just like, damn, this sounds so much thinner, but it does sound way clearer, so that's that. Right, now back to the Aston microphone. Right, okay, so now we're back on the Aston Element, and there we go, guys. That is my review of this microphone. Review and test and demonstration and all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to talk to me or just hang out, please do follow my Twitch over at twitch.tv/JollyLegend and hang out with me. And I stream almost daily, so please come over and hang out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you all later, and goodbye.